Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these $quarter that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into the world of one of the most fascinating and valuable coins ever produced in the United States, the 1965 quarter dollar. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of American history, and it holds a surprising amount of value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, you're going to want to stick around because we're going to reveal exactly why the 1965 quarter dollar could be worth a small fortune. Let's start by talking about the historical context surrounding the 1965 quarter. The 1960s were a tumultuous time in America. The country was in the midst of significant social and political change, and the economy was feeling the effects of inflation, which prompted the U.S. government to begin making changes to its currency. Before 1965, quarters were made of 90% silver, but due to rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint decided to make some changes that would affect the composition of coins moving forward. This is where the 1965 quarter dollar comes into play. It was the first year that the U.S. Mint stopped using 90% silver in the quarter, opting for a copper-nickel composition instead. This decision was largely driven by the need to reduce the cost of minting coins in the face of rising precious metal prices. While most of the 1965 quarters were made with the new composition, there were some important variations that would become crucial for collectors and investors alike. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1965 quarter dollar. On the front, the coin features the famous portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This design has been on the quarter since 1932 and remains one of the most iconic images in American coinage. On the reverse side, you'll see the traditional eagle perched on a branch, symbolizing the strength and resilience of the United States. But, while most 1965 quarters were struck using the new copper-nickel composition, there are a few special examples that are made of 90% silver. These rare coins, known as silver-era quarters, were accidentally minted during a brief period when silver was still being used. They were struck at the same time as the new copper-nickel coins, but due to a mistake at the mint, some of these 1965 quarters were mistakenly made with the older silver planchets, resulting in a few silver quarters sneaking out into circulation. So, why is this important for collectors? Well, these 1965 silver quarters are exceedingly rare. Since only a limited number were minted with silver by mistake, they are highly sought after by coin collectors, especially those who specialize in era coins. And, because most of these silver-era quarters were spent or lost over time, finding one in good condition today is like stumbling upon buried treasure. You might be wondering how much one of these era quarters could actually be worth. Well, the value can vary depending on the condition of the coin. A typical 1965 silver quarter in average circulated condition might be worth a few $100s. However, if you happen to find one in pristine, uncirculated condition, or if it has any unique features or minting errors, its value can skyrocket. Now, hold on to your hats, because here's the exciting part. The most valuable 1965 quarter dollar, those that are in excellent condition and feature rare minting errors, can fetch an incredible price. These coins, when properly authenticated and graded, have been known to sell for as much as $60,000. That's right, $60,000 for a single 1965 quarter dollar. It's hard to believe that a coin from such a relatively modern year could be worth so much, but that's the magic of era coins. Their rarity and the unique history behind them make them highly coveted in the world of numismatics. So, if you have a 1965 quarter dollar in your collection, or if you come across one while coin hunting, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. Make sure to inspect it carefully to see if it's one of the rare silver-era coins that could be sitting in your pocket, just waiting to make you a small fortune. As with any valuable coin, the condition is key. The better the condition, the higher the price you can expect. Coins that are uncirculated, free from scratches, and with minimal wear are always in higher demand. If you happen to find a 1965 silver quarter in mint condition, you could be looking at an investment worth tens of thousands of dollars. In conclusion, the 1965 quarter dollar is more than just a piece of change. It's a relic of a pivotal time in American history, and for collectors, it represents a rare opportunity to own a valuable piece of numismatic history. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, the 1965 quarter dollar, especially the silver era versions, should definitely be on your radar. So, keep an eye on your coin jar, and happy hunting. You never know when you might stumble upon one of these rare treasures. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another exciting coin discovery. Top 2. We're about to embark on an exciting journey through time to uncover the hidden value of a very special coin, the 1996 United States quarter dollar. At first glance, it might seem like just another quarter, but there's more to this coin than meets the eye. In fact, the 1996 quarter dollar holds a significant place in American numismatics, and it could be worth much more than you think. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal exactly how much this quarter could be worth today. Let's start by understanding the context of the 1996 quarter. The 1990s were a time of significant change in the United States, both politically and culturally. The economy was in a strong period of growth, and the U.S. Mint had already begun producing coins for a variety of new commemorative programs. But it's not just the year or the national events that make the 1996 quarter dollar so intriguing, it's the way it fits into the long-running design of the Washington Quarter series. The design on this quarter is familiar to most Americans. On the obverse, or front, side, you'll find the classic portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This portrait was designed by artist John Flanagan in 1932 and has been used on the quarter for decades. It's a design that evokes a sense of national pride, symbolizing the strength and leadership of the United States. On the reverse side, you'll find an eagle, with the United States of America inscribed along with the denomination, but there's more to the story when it comes to the 1996 quarter, especially when it comes to the specifics of its production. One of the most notable things about this year's quarters is the large number that were minted. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins to meet the demands of a growing economy, and many were released into circulation. However, as is often the case with coins, the more widely a coin is circulated, the more worn out and damaged it becomes over time. Now, here's where things get interesting. Although the 1996 quarter wasn't initially considered a rare coin, there are certain variations and factors that have made it far more valuable to collectors today. The key to understanding the true value of this coin lies in its condition and any potential minting errors. Like many coins, the 1996 quarter was produced in large numbers, but some of these coins were struck with unique characteristics that set them apart from the rest. For instance, there have been reports of coins with striking errors, like off-center strikes, double strikes, or unusual edge issues that make them highly collectible. Collectors prize these errors because they're unique, one-of-a-kind pieces that can't be replicated. Even the smallest error can make a huge difference in value. Another factor to consider when it comes to the value of the 1996 quarter is its overall condition. A coin that has been well preserved, free from scratches, dents, or excessive wear, can be worth a lot more than one that has been heavily circulated. For example, a quarter that is graded in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used in daily transactions and shows no signs of wear, can demand a premium price. The higher the grade, the higher the value, and it's this attention to detail that makes coins like the 1996 quarter so exciting to collectors. But wait, it doesn't stop there. There's also the factor of limited edition releases. In 1996, the U.S. Mint produced special sets of quarters for collectors, including proof sets and mint sets, which were struck with more care and attention to detail than regular circulating coins. These coins were often kept in pristine condition by collectors, making them even more valuable today. If you happen to come across a 1996 quarter from one of these special sets, you could be holding on to something truly rare. Now, let's talk about how much a 1996 quarter can be worth. As with any coin, its value depends on its rarity, condition, and any special features. While most 1996 quarters are still valued at face value, collectors pay much higher prices for coins that are in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, or if they feature a rare minting error. In fact, a 1996 quarter with a unique error, or one in flawless uncirculated condition, can be worth much more than you might expect, and here's the exciting part: if you happen to find one of these rare coins in your collection, you could be looking at a coin worth as much as $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a single 1996 quarter. Imagine stumbling upon a coin from this year, tucked away in a drawer or found among your spare change, and realizing that it's a hidden gem worth a small fortune. It's the kind of discovery that makes coin collecting so thrilling. The bottom line is that the 1996 United States quarter dollar might not seem like much at first, but when you dig a little deeper, you'll see just how much potential value this coin holds. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1996 quarter should be on your radar. If you happen to find one in good condition, or better yet, with a minting error, you could be holding on to a piece of American history that could make you a significant amount of money. So, the next time you come across a 1996 quarter in your pocket or coin jar, take a moment to inspect it closely. You might just have a rare treasure on your hands, waiting to be discovered. Top 3, we've got an exciting topic that could have you looking at your spare change a little differently. We're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins in modern U.S. currency, the 1995 United States quarter dollar. This coin, which many people might overlook, holds a surprising amount of value, and we're going to tell you exactly why. You might just have a hidden treasure in your collection, so don't go anywhere. To start, let's set the stage. The 1995 quarter isn't exactly rare in the traditional sense. It was minted in large numbers. However, that doesn't mean it's not worth looking into. The quarter itself is part of the ongoing series of Washington quarters that have been in circulation since 1932. The obverse side features the famous portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This iconic image of America's first president has become synonymous with the quarter and has appeared on the coin for decades. On the reverse side of the 1995 quarter, you'll find the traditional eagle design, which has been part of the coin since the 1930s as well. It's a straightforward, clean design, embodying the strength and pride of the United States. To the casual observer, the 1995 quarter might seem like just another run-of-the-mill coin, but here's where things get interesting. While most of the 1995 quarters that entered circulation are worth just 25 cents, there's more to the story. As with many coins, the value of the 1995 quarter can increase dramatically depending on a few key factors. The primary factors that can influence the value of a coin are its rarity, condition, and any minting errors or unique features it might possess. The most obvious factor when considering the value of a coin is its condition. A coin that's been circulated heavily and shows signs of wear, scratches, discoloration, or dents, is worth far less than a coin that's been preserved in near-perfect condition. The 1995 quarter was made from a copper-nickel clad composition, which is durable, but like any coin, it can suffer from wear and tear when in circulation. That said, finding a 1995 quarter in uncirculated or mint state condition is incredibly valuable to collectors. These are the coins that have been carefully stored, free from any damage or signs of use, and they are far less common than you might think. When it comes to these coins, the finer details matter. The more pristine the coin, the higher the demand, and the higher the price it can command in the market. But what makes the 1995 quarter particularly interesting is that a small number of these coins have been discovered with minting errors. Minting errors happen when something goes wrong during the production of the coin, resulting in a piece that doesn't match the intended design. These error coins are often considered more valuable than regular coins because they are unique. There's no other coin exactly like it in existence. For example, a 1995 quarter could have been struck with an off-center design, a double strike, or a misaligned die, all of which can increase the coin's worth. One of the most famous examples of a valuable 1995 quarter is the double die variety. In this case, the coin was struck twice, causing the design to appear doubled, especially around the inscriptions. The double die variety is a particularly sought-after error because it is easy to spot, and it's a fantastic addition to any collection. If you happen to find a 1995 quarter with a double die error in good condition, you've got something that could be worth a lot more than face value. So, you might be wondering, just how much could a 1995 quarter be worth? Well, the answer depends on the condition and any unique features of the coin. In general, a standard 1995 quarter in circulated condition will be worth no more than its face value, just 25 cents. However, for those in excellent or uncirculated condition, collectors are willing to pay a premium, especially if the coin is part of a proof set or mint set. The big reveal, though, is for the rarest of the rare. If you happen to find a 1995 quarter with an error, especially a high-quality double die or other significant minting flaw, it could be worth significantly more. In fact, the highest-priced 1995 quarters, especially those with minting errors or in pristine condition, have been known to sell for as much as $51,000. That's right, $51,000 for a single 1995 quarter. It's hard to believe that a coin from just a few decades ago could be worth such a hefty sum, but that's the beauty of collecting rare coins. What might seem like a simple piece of currency could actually be a valuable collector's item, depending on its condition and history. Error coins, in particular, are prized because they are so rare and unique, and they can dramatically increase the value of a coin. So, what should you do if you think you might have a valuable 1995 quarter? The first step is to carefully inspect it. Look for signs of wear, and check for any minting errors like doubling or misalignments. If you believe your coin is in uncirculated condition or has an error, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic expert. Grading can help determine the coin's authenticity and value, and it can significantly increase your chances of getting top dollar for your rare find. In conclusion, the 1995 United States quarter dollar is more than just a regular piece of change. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, this coin has the potential to be a valuable addition to your collection. While most 1995 quarters are worth only a quarter, those in excellent condition, or with rare minting errors, can fetch a pretty penny, sometimes as much as $51,000. So, next time you're sorting through your spare change or going through old coin jars, be sure to keep an eye out for this potentially valuable gem. Top 4 video is going to blow your mind. We're diving into a piece of American history that you might already have in your pocket or coin jar, the 2004 Texas quarter dollar. At first glance, it might seem like just another state quarter, but let me tell you, this little gem could be worth a whole lot more than face value. Stick with me, because we're about to explore how much this quarter could really be worth and why collectors are paying top dollar for it. Let's begin by taking a step back and looking at the history behind the 2004 Texas quarter. As part of the U.S. Mint's 50 state quarters program, this coin was issued to commemorate the Lone Star State's place in American history. The Texas quarter is one of the most iconic state quarters in the series because of the design, which features the outline of the state of Texas, with a lone star, a symbol of the state's fight for independence. There's also a beautiful representation of a cowboy and a longhorn steer, two symbols that embody the spirit and culture of Texas. These images perfectly capture the proud and independent nature of the state. The 50 State Quarters program was launched in 1999 with the goal of honoring each of the 50 states, one by one, with a unique quarter design. Texas, being the 28th state to join the Union, had its quarter issued in 2004. It was met with excitement, as Texas has always had a rich cultural history, and many people, both Texans and collectors from across the country, were eager to add this coin to their collections. But just like any other coin, while many were minted, only a few could stand out and truly make an impact in the world of numismatics. Now, you may be wondering, what's so special about the 2004 Texas quarter? While this coin was produced in large numbers, certain factors can increase its value and make it worth far more than its face value of 25 cents. The main factors that affect a coin's value include its rarity, condition, and any errors or unique features that might set it apart from others. The first thing to consider is the condition of the coin. Just like any other coin, the better the condition, the more valuable it is. Coins that have been used for years or exposed to the elements tend to show signs of wear, scratches, discoloration, and faded designs. These coins are still worth their face value but won't fetch anything extra in the market. However, a coin that has been well preserved or even kept in pristine, uncirculated condition is much more valuable. The real excitement with the 2004 Texas quarter comes when you start talking about mint errors. Minting errors happen when something goes wrong during the coin's production, creating a unique flaw that makes the coin stand out. These errors are highly prized by collectors because they are one of a kind, and no two error coins are exactly alike. Common minting errors for the Texas quarter include things like off-center strikes, die cracks, and double strikes. If you happen to find a 2004 Texas quarter with any of these errors, you could be sitting on a gold mine, but it doesn't stop there. The 2004 Texas quarter was also part of a limited edition release, including special proof sets that were sold directly to collectors. These coins were struck with extra care and were never released into circulation, meaning they were kept in much better condition. Proof coins are typically made with higher quality dies and are often much more detailed than regular coins, which makes them especially valuable to collectors. What makes this coin even more exciting is that certain variations or anomalies in the production process make it particularly rare. For example, some Texas quarters were minted with unique color variations, or there may have been minor design flaws that weren't caught during the production process. These rare versions of the coin have become highly sought after in the world of coin collecting, and they're worth far more than a standard quarter. You may be asking yourself, how much is this quarter actually worth? Well, the value of a 2004 Texas quarter largely depends on the condition, rarity, and any minting errors or unique features it may have. While a typical Texas quarter in circulated condition will generally be worth only its face value of 25 cents, that's just the beginning for coins in pristine condition or those with minting errors. Now, here's the exciting part. If you happen to come across a 2004 Texas quarter in near-perfect condition, or even better, one that has a unique minting error, you could be looking at a coin worth a lot more than you ever imagined. In fact, the most valuable 2004 Texas quarters, those in perfect condition or with mint errors, have been known to sell for as much as $45,000. Yes, you heard that right, $45,000 for a single 2004 Texas quarter. That's the kind of find that can turn a simple coin collection into a fortune. Imagine going through your old coins and discovering one that's worth thousands of dollars. It's the kind of luck that every coin collector dreams of. So, what should you do if you think you've got a valuable 2004 Texas quarter on your hands? The first step is to carefully inspect it. Look for signs of wear, and check for any minting errors. If you suspect that your coin has some unique characteristics, it might be a good idea to have it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic expert. Grading is an essential part of the process when it comes to determining a coin's true value, and a high grade can significantly increase its worth. In conclusion, the 2004 Texas quarter is much more than just another state commemorative coin. Whether you found one tucked away in your change jar or have a collection of them lying around, there's the potential for big rewards if you have a rare or error coin. While the majority of these quarters are worth just 25 cents, those in perfect condition or with rare minting flaws can fetch prices as high as $45,000. So, keep your eyes peeled and your magnifying glass ready. You might just have a rare treasure waiting to be discovered. Top 5 and last coin. We're going to take a journey into the world of American numismatics and explore a truly remarkable coin, the 1999 Delaware quarter. While it may seem like just another state quarter, this little gem holds some serious potential value that might surprise you. Stick with us to discover what makes this coin so special and how it could be worth a lot more than just 25 cents. In 1999, the United States Mint began rolling out its 50-state quarters program, which was designed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design. These state quarters were released in the order that states joined the Union, and Delaware, being the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution, was the very first to have its state quarter minted. The Delaware Quarter was issued as part of the first group of 5 state quarters released in 1999, alongside Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1999 Delaware Quarter. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This has been the standard design for U.S. quarters since 1932, and it remains an iconic representation of the nation's first president. On the reverse side of the Delaware Quarter, you'll find a design that reflects the state's history and heritage. It features a likeness of Caesar Rodney, a Delaware statesman who is famous for his heroic ride to Philadelphia during the Continental Congress to cast Delaware's vote for independence from Britain. Along with Rodney's image, the reverse also depicts a rising sun, symbolizing hope and the beginning of a new era for the United States. While the design itself is beautiful and historically significant, what makes this coin particularly interesting is its value in the world of coin collecting. While many state quarters are worth just their face value of 25 cents, certain factors can make a coin much more valuable. The 1999 Delaware Quarter is no exception, and there are a few things that can cause its price to skyrocket. First, let's talk about the condition of the coin. As with any coin, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that have been circulated and used extensively are often worn down, with scratches, discoloration, and other signs of handling. These types of coins are typically worth just their face value, as they don't have the appeal that uncirculated coins do. However, a quarter that's been carefully stored and kept in pristine condition is a much more valuable find. Coins that have never been in circulation, known as uncirculated coins, are in perfect condition and are often highly sought after by collectors. When a coin is minted, it is produced with a certain level of quality, but many coins end up with small imperfections due to the minting process. A quarter that has been kept in mint condition, free from damage or wear, can fetch a significant premium over its face value. The rarity of finding these coins in perfect condition is one of the main reasons why they are so highly valued. Now, let's move on to one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting: minting errors. Minting errors are unintentional mistakes that occur during the coin production process, and they can make a coin much more valuable. Errors can range from slight misprints or off-center strikes to more dramatic issues like double strikes, where the coin was pressed twice with the design. These types of errors make a coin stand out and can significantly increase its value. The 1999 Delaware Quarter has a few known errors that collectors are especially on the lookout for. One of the most common errors is the mule error, where two different dies were mistakenly paired during the minting process, creating a coin with mismatched designs or characteristics. Mule errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after, which can drive up the value of the coin. Additionally, other errors such as die cracks, double designs, or off-center strikes can make the 1999 Delaware Quarter a valuable find for the lucky collector. It's important to understand that the value of a coin is heavily influenced by its rarity and demand among collectors. While a typical 1999 Delaware Quarter in circulated condition will generally be worth no more than its face value, the value can increase dramatically if the coin is in uncirculated condition or has a rare minting error. These rare coins can often sell for hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars in the right market. So, just how much could a 1999 Delaware Quarter be worth? Well, it depends on the condition of the coin and whether or not it has any minting errors. A regular 1999 Delaware Quarter in good condition might not fetch more than a few dollars, but one that's in pristine, uncirculated condition could be worth much more. And if you happen to come across a 1999 Delaware Quarter with a minting error, such as a mule error or another rare flaw, you could be looking at a coin worth $49,000. That's right, $49,000 for a single 1999 Delaware Quarter. It's hard to believe that a coin worth just 25 cents could fetch such a high price, but that's the power of rarity and unique characteristics in the world of coin collecting. If you have a 1999 Delaware Quarter and suspect it may be a rare error coin or in excellent condition, it could be well worth getting it professionally graded by a numismatic expert. In conclusion, the 1999 Delaware Quarter is much more than just another state quarter. it's a piece of history with the potential to be worth a small fortune. Whether it's in perfect condition or contains a rare minting error, this coin has the potential to make any collector's day. So, take a moment to check your coin collection or sift through your spare change. You might just have a 1999 Delaware quarter that could be worth $49,000. Thanks for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future coin discoveries. Happy collecting, and good luck in your search for rare and valuable coins.